Yeah, I didn't grind this off stream. I should have, but I was busy doing other shit yesterday. I think I'm gonna drop the unidentified materials. If I drop that lets me make 6 bars with my first inventory. I just need to grab 6 Lovakite and then fill my inventory with coal. Then I can make 6 bars, which will let me create the plate body and the helmet. And then with the plate body and the helmet made, then I can get 5 more bars, and that'll make everything else. It'll turn 3 trips into 2 trips. 47 unidentified materials. It is a decent bit. That is a bit of mining. But I can get them back. They're not hard to get. This is frustrating. Mining the iron was not. Da, da, da. Da, da. Ba, ba, da, da. Do, 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 do. Da, da, da. Coffee's good. So I have gloves. I need boots. First thing first, we're gonna make greaves and helmet. So I need to make sure that it's on one. Next, we need to make one boot. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. All right, I'm gonna check. essence pouch. Essence pouches can hold a bunch of essences. Essence pouches cannot be used for carrying rune crafting cores, dense essence blocks, or dark essence blocks. I thought that they also could not carry dark essence. Or is the dark essence the way that you get dark essence only through dark essence blocks? I'm confused. Oh, okay. So, my understanding is better now. You mine up here, right here, dense essence. You take it over here, or not here, there, right here, and get dark essence blocks. And then you run around through here and over here and craft blood runes with it. So yeah, these are useless. These two pouches are completely useless. Another question before I just throw them out, though, because the small and medium ones are easiest to get. My question is, do they have any use within the Guardians of the Rift minigame? Because if they have a use in the Guardians of the Rift minigame, why am I running away? I need to go and get me a crate out. And then I need to make me a pair of Shazian boots. So, if these pouches are actually useful and can help me level up faster via the minigame, then I'll keep them. If not, they're completely useless. There's legitimately no reason to keep them otherwise. Pouches degrade with use as well. No. I don't know. I'm gonna make... Yeah. I'll do it this way. I'll make some greaves, and then I'll go turn these in. If I had my full inventory ready to use, I would instead make multiple boxes at a time, but I think making one at a time is better. Alright, yeah, these are useless. I can get them back. I can get them back pretty easily. So now that means that I now have all of this space. If I could drop one thing, I would have so fucking much. Just extra space. Because right now I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars of the 11 needed. Which means that I can 100% do this in 2 trips. So this is yep. There's smithing 54. That's nice. Hi, Limit. How are you? Mind a sapphire. I'm existing. I don't know if I'm doing it well or what. I hate how Lovakite can either take a single tick to mine or it can take like several minutes. It's very, very annoying. I'm already tired of grinding Lovakin's favor. It's gonna take forever. Skrell? Isn't that the... Oh, whoops. Isn't Skrelp the dragon-type Pokemon that's locked to Pokemon Y? While the other one was Clowitzer in Pokemon X? I can't remember. Off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure that that's correct. Now I make the plate body and the helmet, and then I go back, get 5 Lovokite bars, make the leggings and the boots and gloves. It's back to all. I hate that it keeps changing. It's frustrating. I could stop at 60. I could stop at 60. Because at 60, I unlock I don't know, I need 65. Yeah, I could stop at 65. And then do Piscarlius favor to 100%, and then come back to this later. But, as far as I know, I could technically get 100% Lovakenge today. With the times that it takes me to craft one crate. Which, making one crate is pretty shit. I'd like to make 5 crates and then turn them all in, that'd be great. In the same amount of time, but... Where is person? There. The only way that I would get more XP is to level up my smithing, which this is leveling up my smithing, which is good. Smithing is kind of a bitch to level. It's also leveling up my mining. It's not doing well for the mining XP, but it is XP. Time till level, 2.5 hours, an hour and a half. And those times go up. Not down, really. 100% lets me access the, whatever this area is up here. The blast mine. I still have no clue what the hell this blast mine even is, but I'm pretty sure you need dynamite, and that's very stupid. The idea of even... Also, fucking mine the coal. Holy hell. The idea of making dynamite is awful. You can buy it, I think. But making it's a bitch. Because first you need to get the sulfur. And then you also have to wait like 12 hours. Or was it 16 hours? I don't remember. To get some juniper charcoal. And then you need twine and shit on top of all of it. Just to get one dynamite. And like, the sulfur and the charcoal are awful to do. Fun. Yeah, I feel like it's much faster to mine the coal just over in this big block of coal than it is to actually just run around gathering coal from a bunch of little tiny nodes. We're at 46.5, so next one will be 48%. The second I fucking click off of it, the second I click off of mining of the fucking supply crate to unnode it, and it immediately finishes. I was about to fucking re-click the goddamn coal too. Hi, Clueless. How are you? We're doing the, like, slowest possible favor grind in the world. Lovakenge without touching sulfur, because I don't want to die. And it's pain. It takes like 15 minutes to craft one crate, and one crate's 1.5% favor. Pain. Gonna be honest, hardcore UIM is probably not the one that I should have started with, but it's fun. It's painful, and it's taking for fucking ever, but hardcore Iron Man or just a normal UIM probably would have been a much better start. I want to stream Viscera cleanup detail, but god damn it, like, no one would fucking watch it. Viscera cleanup detail's so fucking fun. I hope that when the remake comes out, that it gets a lot of attention. Oh, I got a sapphire. Solve a maze? No. There's no chance that I get the baguette out of that. Sorry, I'm sitting here checking in on the Unreal Engine 4 port of Viscera Cleanup Detail, which is made on UDK. What does UDK stand for? UDK is Unreal Development Kit, or Unreal Engine 3. Ah, yes, okay, I see. So, the newest Unreal Engine is Unreal Engine 4, right? There's no Unreal Engine 5, right? Oh, there is. Wait a second. So I'm confused. Why is a remake that started last year? Why is a remake that started last year not using this? I mean, I guess I don't need it. Maybe I'll try and learn that eventually. Cause, fuck. Yeah. I wanted to learn how to make games eventually. And, like, everything about that's hard. A pseudo-wudo? I love pseudo-wudo. How's the UIM experience treating me? It's good. There's a pseudo-wudo that appeared in chat and I want it. This is the painful part, where we're grinding Lovic hench favor, and I'm playing it like it's a hardcore, so I don't want to die, and so that just means that the entirety of sitting there mining sulfur is just off limits, because that's an easy way to just die. This is also my first time ever playing any form of this game, so... there's a lot of stuff that I don't know. And it's just a learning experience the whole time. But how are you, Pain? It's fun to play UIM, it's fun. Yeah. Yeah, I actually caught it. I was just thinking earlier that, so my goals in my UIM is very stupid. Games that I like playing, I tend to want to 100% them, or as close to it as I can. I'd like to go for max percent completion in games that I actually like playing, right? Now, but doing that is possible in this game. It's going to take a very, very long time to get max XP in all skills, to get like every single piece of armor and all of that shit. It's going to take a long time to do that. But then also stacking the I don't want to die on top of that makes it so much harder. So the thing that I was thinking about earlier was that doing a hardcore UIM probably wasn't a good idea, because as it's my first time ever playing any form of RuneScape in my life, it would probably have been a better idea for me to start with just a hardcore Iron Man. Or a UIM that's not hardcore. But now I'm invested. I'm hundreds of hours into this. And I've not died. So I want to see how long I can last. I've been playing since, what, October 25th, I think it was? Or was it November 25th? One or the other, I don't remember. Almost daily, except for like 2 weeks recently when I was sick. I've just become too invested to just be like, okay, sure, I'm gonna remove the hardcore restriction I put on myself. It would probably be a lot more fun if I did play just a normal hardcore Iron Man, or if I just played a normal UIM. But this forces me to have to thoroughly plan shit out. And thoroughly planning stuff out when you know very little. Why am I here? I need to actually go. It forces you to thoroughly plan stuff out, playing hardcore UIM. But on top of that, when you know, like, maybe 5% of the knowledge in the game, and like half of that is useless lore, then it becomes even harder. Because, like, I can have all this knowledge about the game. Like, I can know about the, like, 40 different gods that are in RuneScape's lore, but that does not help me prepare to fight a boss. In the slightest. Having little to no knowledge on anything in this game does not help me prepare to fight a boss. Like, I leveled my smithing by sitting down in Motherlode Mine repairing the water wheels for like 7 hours. I didn't know that those water wheels existed until someone came in chat and told me that they did. Before then, I was just mining. I was mining iron and coal down in the free-to-play area just outside the... what's it called? Just outside the mining guild. And I was taking the iron and coal and making steel. And I was taking that steel and making steel plate legs. Because I didn't have the necessary smithing level to make plate bodies. And it was so stupid. Because making all of that did fuck all for me. Because it took me like a minute to mine the stuff, and then on top of all that mining, I then had to take a 2-minute walk or even run over to a furnace to get the iron bars, and then I had to take another like 2-3 minute walk or run over to Doric's anvil to then smith. And that was what I was doing for smithing levels before someone told me that I could just take a hammer and slap a fucking wooden wheel. Then on top of that, grinding mining levels was also a pain. Because there's no good way for me to grind mining levels. Because half the time when I'm mining iron, it's instantaneous with my rune pickaxe. But then sometimes it takes 3, 4, 5 hits. And now I've wasted like 10 fucking seconds. In 10 seconds for something that's going to be multiple hours and it happening semi-frequently is really annoying. And I couldn't do any of the other smithing methods. I looked up the Ultimate Iron Man guide on the wiki, and it kept recommending things that I'd never heard of. Giant's Foundry. I don't know what the hell Giant's Foundry is. I don't know where that is. It recommended Blast Furnace. I don't know what that is. I don't know where it is. And then someone told me that Blast Furnace requires me to go and like spend money for the XP. And I don't have that much money, and my money making method is really shitty right now. So it's not the best idea for me to try and grind smithing levels by spending money when my money making method is shit. And then Giant's Foundry, I don't remember why I didn't do that one. Probably because I didn't want to learn a new minigame, or maybe it was a quest. I don't remember. But I didn't end up doing that one either because of some stupid thing. It requires you to do the Sleeping Giants quest. And to do the Sleeping Giants quest, I would have to go to Alcreed at the Giants Plateau, blah blah blah, do some shit. Just seems weird, not like something I would want to do. And then, for the new money-making method that I plan on eventually getting on this UIM, requires me to go grind out rune crafting, because it's blood runes. I don't know how to do the minigame. I pretty much skipped through the tutorial for the minigame because I'm really concerned with the time on my bonds. It takes me at least 6 days of grinding to actually get another bond. Because agility pyramid. Right? And that's rather frustrating that it can take me almost a week to get one bond. It's really annoying and really frustrating too. It's not hard. I don't die. There's no chance of death. Unless my internet goes out and my character just walks back and forth for some fucking reason. And then my character dehydrates themselves to death. That's like the only chance my character can die while doing it. But it's so bad. Because it's like 10 hours a day of grinding on the agility pyramid for 6 days straight, just to be able to have barely enough money to maybe get a bond. See, this is 6.6 mil. Nah. It's a mil a day at 10 hours. There was another guy that was doing twice that a day for like 2-3 weeks straight on the agility pyramid last time I was on the pyramid. And I don't know how he did it. It's insane. I don't have agility potions, I don't have the herb lore to even get anything like that. Speaking of herb lore, I need to grind herb lore, but I don't know how. I don't know what the good methods are. The only method that I've been told was just do Taibo Wanai and throw, I think it was anti-poisons at some enemy in Taibo Wanai. I don't know what any of that is. There's no good way for me to get the XP though, which sucks. So, yeah, there's just a shit ton that I don't know. And it's painful to not know it. Because it ends up wasting me more time. Like, I kept wanting to do Sins of the Father to get access to the Dayalt Essence Mine, to grind Dayalt Essence, to then take to the Orania Altar, to then grind my rune crafting levels, because that sounded fun. I'm gonna need to do the minigame either way though. So me putting it off doesn't help me in the slightest, it hurts me. If I wouldn't have been stupid and I started grinding out the rune crafting stuff that I need to do, I could have actually had my level 77 rune crafting right now, and I'd be making blood runes and have like 50 fucking bonds on me right now and be completely fine. But no, instead, I didn't do that. Instead, I was like, nah, I'm doing Sins of the Father. Nah, I'm doing this. Because that's what I want to do. And it bit me in the fucking ass. It's caused me to have to grind agility pyramids so fucking much. I'm not saying agility pyramid is bad. Agility pyramid is agility pyramid. It's just tedious as all hell. I got to fucking level 90 agility off of the agility pyramid. From 75 to 90, which is a lot. How many laps am I on the agility pyramid? I think it's like 7,000. Not 7,000, I think it's like 3,000. It's very, very stupid. The amount of laps that I've done on that thing. Yeah, I need to... This does not help. I really should not be doing this, but like, this annoys me up here. Seeing Lovakenj not at 100 and Piscarlius sitting at 0. It frustrates me to no end. Because I can't do Piscarlius without having Lovakenj at 65. And Lovakenj required me to grind out mining and smithing. Now I've grinded out mining and smithing, and now it's taking forever. I can technically get it done in a single day, but I'm stupid. There's so much stupidity in the way that I've handled what I'm doing across so many different games. I need to stop being stupid. I don't need to be the most efficient in the world. But if me going out of my way to grind rune crafting is going to end up saving me, like, I don't know, 100 fucking hours of running on the pyramid, then I should have done it. I should not have just put it off and put it off and put it off. Being like, I'm gonna do the stupid thing because it sounds funny. The stupid thing can sound funny all the time. And sure, maybe I can do the stupid thing on a standard account eventually. But it's my first time playing. I should do the semi-efficient thing and save myself hundreds of hours of grinding things that I don't like grinding. Yeah, because if I would have, I could have skipped out on doing. Yeah, I could have skipped out on doing all of the construction grind that I've done. I could have skipped out on doing all of the mining grind that I've done. I could have skipped out on the quest that I did for Song of the Elves. And that would have saved me so much time. If I would have just diverted all of that time into grinding Runecraft, I would probably be sitting up there making blood runes right now. Instead of down here making Lovakite bars for pitiful favor. The favor that I'm getting from doing this is like 0.12 every minute, which is stupid low. If you have the smithing level required to make tier 2 or 3 or even 4, then it's probably worth doing the armor if you don't want to die, but holy fuck is it still so goddamn painful. Like, this is not good. Because look at this. For me to be able to make the tier 2s, I need to hit 63. I need 10 more levels than I started with. I'm not gonna get level 63 off of even getting 100% favor. if I go look at the experience real quick, 53 requires a total of 136,594, right? 63 requires 368,599. That's a big fucking difference. It's 200. It's 232 or something thousand. And I'm getting like 1,000 XP every 15 minutes. Or was it 1,500 XP? I don't even remember. It's awful XP. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to make tier 2 armor upgrades instead. If I could, I would be very grateful, because that's so much closer than the tier 1. Hell, if I could make tier 3, that'd be really good. Yeah, I've decided that I'm in fact going to put off doing anything that I think I should do for what I need to do. I think that I should grind out my combat skills so that they're all level 80. And yeah, that's a good idea. Level 80 in all combat skills would be very good. 80 hit points, 80 attack, 80 strength, 80 defense, 80 magic. That'd be pretty good. But I should get my 77 runecraft first. Because if I just keep putting it off, if I go for 80 in all of those stats, it's going to take me for fucking ever to get back to doing runecrafting. Because getting 80 in magic alone would probably take me 2 months of grinding. Maybe more. And that's just to get the money for the runes. Not even using all the runes. Meanwhile, if I grind out the rune crafting, that'll speed up my construction grind, it'll speed up my magic grind, it'll speed up my hunter grind, my slayer grind, it'll speed up every grind that requires even the smallest amount of money. Farming, everything. Hell, it'll speed up prayer as well. Because the reason why it would speed up prayer specifically is by the nature of it speeding up construction. I would then be able to make the altar that goes in the house. And with that, I could grind out prayer a lot better. Yeah, 75 construction lets you make the gilded altar, which lets you train prayer. Literally, training rune crafting speeds up all of these skills. Construction, hunter, slayer, farmer, prayer, magic, probably even crafting, and herb lore. I have no clue if it'll speed up herb lore. I hope the fuck that it does. I hope that I can just buy herb lore levels somehow. Hell, it'll speed up smithing as well. because I could do the blast furnace, which is just money into XP, basically, right? Yeah, it speeds up like half the fucking skills in the game. There's 100 different things, and it is really frustrating. It's really frustrating that all of this wasted time is something that I've done. Like, I still don't care how long it takes. But, like, grinding fucking agility pyramid is so painful. Because it's barely enough. I can barely hold out for enough to get one bond, let alone any extra money that I need. Meanwhile, rune crafting actively makes enough money that I can grind the money for like a dozen bonds and then sit there during the duration of a whole bond and grind out enough money for basically everything that I could ever earn. If I want to grind out mahogany homes until I'm level 99 construction, I can get the money to do that a lot faster via rune crafting than I could any other way. There are probably better ways, obviously, but yeah. Like, there's an Ultimate Iron Man guide for money making right here. Here, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna read it. The money making methods. When you get into the high requirement money making methods, the high requirement money making methods are pickpocketing, Knights of Artesian. That one is not good. It is very, very slightly better than Agility Pyramid. Slightly. Agility Pyramid makes around if you're actually doing it properly and you have the inventory space, you can make 220,000 an hour. Meanwhile, if you're at 95 thieving, you have the outfit, you have the medium artisan diary, full rogue, 95 thieving, medium artisan diary, all of that. You're making 270 to 280,000 coins per hour. It's going to be a lot harder to do. consistently as well. And it's going to be a hell of a lot more click intensive. It's barely better. The next high requirement thing that it shows is charging fire orbs, which I don't know how much this makes an hour. It doesn't seem too good. It's barely above pickpocketing the Knights of Argentine, so I'm going to assume it makes around 300k an hour. That's still pretty shit. Crafting blood runes can make 500,000 an hour, which is insane. Because all it requires is 77 rune crafting, 73 agility. Agility is a skill that you're gonna fucking grind out, period, because it's one of, if not the most useful skill in the game. Right? And like, you can double the amount of money that you make with fucking the real blood altar, I believe. That's what I was told. I was told that it's 500k at the one here in Kuren, and about 1 mil over in the other blood altar. Right? The next thing it suggests is blast mining, which requires 75 mining, 89 smithing, and 100% Lovakench favor. It also requires dynamite and coal, which is just a lot. That's a lot. Blah, blah, blah. I don't see any... I don't see any hourly rate for the blast mine. It's slightly above crafting blood runes on this list, so I assume that it's slightly better. Like, you have to put in money to get money out of this. Meanwhile, crafting blood runes costs you fucking nothing. The next one on this list was crafting amethyst javelin heads, which is around the same as blood runes. Okay. The next was killing Vorkov, which requires you to have Dragon Slayer 2 complete. It does not seem to have a GP per hour listed. Killing rune dragons is also on here, which also requires Dragon Slayer 2, which also does not have approximates for GP per hour. I know those are both dependent on drops, but still. The medium requirements was blackjacking, crafting battle staves, slayer, and high alching rune arrows from Last Man Standing. Now, here's the weird thing. Agility Pyramid is located under the low requirements. I guess technically because it's a 30 agility requirement to get in. It's a 75 agility requirement if you're going to do it consistently without failing. If you have a clean inventory, just if your inventory is basically money and you have money and the rest of that sidebar is just fucking water, you can make over 200k an hour. You can make 210, 220k in an hour. You literally cannot fail the agility pyramid at 75 either. So it becomes consistent. There's so much. Also, I forgot that I needed to mine more. But yeah, the agility pyramid is not really outclassed by many things. And it doesn't require all too much to get into. You can get into it within one bond time frame. You can get 75 agility and then grind out a bond within one bond. Because that's what I did. And the only things that beat it out are Pickpocketing Knights of Artesine, which have a hell of a lot more requirements, and is only very slightly better. Crafting blood runes, and crafting amethyst javelin heads. Everything else on this list is not consistently better, or has far too high a requirement. The amethyst javelin heads is 92 mining, 87 crafting, which is absurd. But it's evidently slightly better than Bloods. But yeah, it's really annoying. The entirety of just that is really annoying. Because, like, I could have been grinding, mining, and crafting to do javelin heads, or I could have been grinding Guardians of the Rift to get my rune craft. I've been so much better off. But I just kept putting everything that could make better money to the side. And now that I'm too tired of doing Agility Pyramid to do it anymore, I have to scramble for a better way to make money. And I've just shot myself in the foot. If I would have been grinding Guardians of the Rift, or grinding, mining, crafting, I would have a better money-making method, at least semi-close. Because look, the mining, to mine amethyst requires 92. I would at least be semi-close if I had been doing that in the off time that I have not been grinding agility. Because look, if I'm at 90 agility in the off time from when I'm not grinding agility, I would probably be above that with mining if that was what I was doing. If I was actively grinding mining by sitting there mining fucking iron, I would probably be like mining 93, 94 by now. If that was all I was doing. And then all I would have to do is level up crafting. Meanwhile, I don't know how to actually level up crafting. Let's look real quick. So if I look at the skill training guides, the recommendation for grinding crafting as an ultimate Iron Man is what? 1 through 99, glass blowing. For Phasmatus, glass blowing method is one of the best training methods for super glass making. For this method, players must have completed Priest in Peril to gain access to Fort Phasmatus. Players can get there by using a charter ship. It is strongly recommended to store the items in an item retrieval service beforehand, as the more inventory space the player has, the higher experience rate. Having 26 inventory space for 13 buckets of sand and 13 soda ashes is optimal, but this method is viable with even less inventory space available. I have a bunch of shit in my inventory at all times. And then you walk back to the trader crew members while walking below the molten glass into the highest tier glass item you are able to. And then sell and repeat. I can do that. I don't need 100% of my inventory for that either. One entire column gone would hurt, but it's better than nothing, right? The next one, that was for level 1 to 61, which is a lot. The other option for level 1 to 61 is what? It is Fort Phasmatus, Noted Sand and Giant Seaweed. Players who have noted buckets of sand and giant seaweed can use them up in Fort Phasmatus before the superclass makes spells available. This involves manually using giant seaweed on a fire or range for soda ash, and using the soda ash on the sand with sand on a furnace. Start off on note 12 buckets of sand and 2 giant seaweed. Run to the range in the house next to the bank, seaweed into 12 soda ash. Blah 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 blah. So the method is run to the furnace, make 12 pieces of molten glass, walk back to the bank, on the way blow 2 to 5 glass items, drop 2 glass items and unnote 2 giant seaweed. Drop the empty buckets and unnote 12 new buckets of sand. Walk to the range or on the way, blow the rest of the molten glass into glass items and drop them. Cook 2 giant seaweed and 12 soda ash and repeat. That sounds good. It's technically better. I don't know. I would not be able to do that. I don't have noted of either of those items. Nor do I know how you would get either of them. And grinding for the noted versions would be weird. Let's grind for a grind, which is not something that I enjoy the thought of. Okay, and then after 61, the charter ship method offers the fastest experience without any stored supplies needed. For this method, players will need to have completed Lunar Diplomacy and have 77 magic to be able to cast Super Glass Make. Players will also need to have at least 23 inventory spaces. So you'd only be able to have 5 items on you. That sounds stupid. It's 1200 smithing XP per, okay. Buy 10 buckets of sand and 10 seaweed, or soda ashes from the trader crew member. Cast silver glass making practical inventory is the best glass item available. If crafting lantern lenses, sell them to the charter shop. If crafting empty light orbs, drop them. Hop worlds and repeat the process. Literally, okay, I'll probably do just the glass make bullshit that they have for crafting. Yeah, you could probably have grinded out the stuff to make the amethyst heads. I probably could have done it if I had known. We're getting there, at least. Getting there slowly, though. I don't like that we're getting there slowly. I'm running out of shit to talk about. It's like... I shot myself in the fucking... I shouldn't have, but I did. Oh well. Okay. What was the training guide for Herblore? The training guide for Herblore in Ultimate Iron Man is... It wants you to make attack potions until you hit level 15. Then it wants you to make Serum 207 until 26. And then energy potions until 38. And then prayer potions until 45. Super attacks until level 50. Fishing potions until level 52. Super energies until 55. Super strengths until 63. Super restores until 66. Anti-fires until 60. Oh no, super defenses till 69. Anti-fires until 72. Ranging until 76. Magic until 77. Staminas until 78. Zamorak Bruise until 81. Saradomin Bruise until 90. And Super Combat Potion until 92. And Super Anti-fires until 90. And you can probably skip around throughout that list. Especially early on. Like skipping from attacks to energies, that would be very stupid. I think. I have no clue, but probably. Because Serum 207 is pretty easy to get your hands on. The ones that I'm thinking of skipping are stuff like specifically magic potions to stamina potions. Skip stamina potions entirely because it wants you to do an entire level with magic potions and then go straight to staminas, and then one level with staminas and then you're at Zamorak. So why not just do magic potions until 78 and then do Zamorak? I mean, it's probably better to actually follow this, because it'd probably be the most efficient way. And then its recommendation for collecting the herbs was either Winter Thought, Pickpocketing Master Farmers at 94 Thieving, with Hard Artisan Diary, and then Farming Contracts, Slayer, Combat, Herbivore. The best one that I can think of is probably doing the pickpocketing, so I'll probably do Herbivore after I finish Thieving grind. Now, you can note herbs at a leprechaun, right? That's a thing, right? As far as I'm aware, that's a thing. Because if I can... Or can they only clean... I have no clue. I'm very confused when it comes to herb lore stuff. If I can note the stuff. Togepi. I want a Togepi. Give. But yeah. If I can get... If I can get the thing... Fuck. If I can get them noted, then I can store them for later and do a bunch at once. And store the ones that I'm going to need later. Because in the grind, I'm going to need Guams, right? Then I'm going to need Terramins after Guams. And then I'm going to need Harlanders after that. And then I'm going to need Renards. And Snape Grass. And then I'm going to need Irrit, Aventos. Oh yeah, I'm going to skip Super Energies. Then I'm going to need Quarms. And Snapdragons, Cadentines, Lantidimes, Dwarf Weeds, more Latidimes, we're gonna skip Stamina Potions too, and then Torstols, Toadflax, and then skip Super Combat Potions and go for Super Anti-Fires, which would be Anti-Fires and Crush Superior Dragon Bones, which we wouldn't do either. So we'd be stuck at Saradomin Boost. But yeah, there's a good bit, and if I could note all of those different things, I'm gonna keep that up. I'm gonna do some stuff for what I'm gonna need for my herbal grind. And if I can note the herbs after having cleaned them, or even before having cleaned them, then yeah, I'm gonna do the herb lore. I'm gonna calculate everything for herb lore. Yeah, I think I'm about to be done with this for now. This is very... What am I doing? This is very slow. I'm gonna continue it off stream either way. Hopefully, I'll continue it off stream. Because there is other stuff that I'll be doing, and I might forget. But yeah. I'm gonna do some calculations. They're gonna be in the Discord, if anyone's curious. Because calculations are going to be for level 8. Actually, I'll do them for level 3. So level 3 is when you can start to make the attack potions. I'll do it for level 3 to 99, basically. Right? And basically, I'll put down how much of each of these things you're gonna need, depending on your strategy. And what I mean by strategy is I'll probably do the one that I'm gonna use first, and then I might do what it says in the actual guide without skipping any of them. So like, you don't skip any of these potions. Like, you do all of them, period. No matter what it says. All the way to 99. And that's all you do. But the one that I'm gonna do is going to skip a few notable ones. So it's gonna do attack potions, it's gonna do serums, it's gonna do energy potions, it's gonna do prayer potions, it's gonna do super attacks, fishing potions. It's gonna skip super energies though. But it's going to do super strengths. And then it's gonna do super restores. And even super defense. And then anti-fire, maybe. Anti-fire is a maybe. And then it would definitely do ranging potions. And then magic potions. It would skip stamina potions and do Zamorak brews. And then do Saradomin brews. And then skip super combat and super anti-fires completely. So we're ending up skipping 1, 2, 3, 'Yeah, it's skipping 3 different things. Anti-fires, super anti-fires, super combats. And I'm gonna go through and list all of the different things that you're gonna need to grind all of that out to 99, skipping those 3 specific ones, but doing the rest of the guide. Right? Oh yeah, there was another one. We were gonna skip 4, actually, because 1 required Mortmire fungus, and I really don't want to fucking deal with Mortmire fungus. Which was... super energies. We were gonna skip super energies, super combat, super anti-fire, and regular anti-fire. That's what it was. I knew that I was missing one, but I couldn't remember which. Because then I can basically level up my thieving to the point that I can actually steal basically everything I need from the Master Farms. Then I believe that you can take herbs to a leprechaun and note them. Have all of them just noted in my inventory. And once I have enough, and I know that I have enough, I can just be done immediately. It'll not immediately. It'll take a bit to make all the potions, but I can basically get a very big chunk of herb lore done in one big grind. But yeah, I'm done. I will be grinding this off stream. Hopefully I can get it up to at least 80. But yeah, if anyone wants to see the numbers that I come up with for everything, it will be in the Discord, which you can find either under the stream if you're on Twitch. You can also do !Discord chat, or if you're on YouTube, the Discord will be in the About section of the channel. I might put it on the description. I don't know. I probably won't, because I'll forget. High expensive. You're here at like the worst possible time. Well, I've only done like 2, 3, 4 hours of this. And it's gonna take like, I believe 14 hours of grinding. And I was about to end stream because I was gonna go do some other shit that I need to do. Like I need to go outside and get the mail and check a bunch of stuff. The mining is only 4 hours safe spottable, except for it's fucking not. I did the safe spot the exact same way that you will show me that you've said to do it, and I almost died every fucking time that I tried. Anyway, expensive. There's gonna be some new stuff in the UIM planning today or tomorrow. Today or tomorrow, because I'm gonna be doing that off stream. It's for herb lore. Anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna go do shit that doesn't make me want to fucking die. It doesn't hurt my hand. Finally going for rune crafting 77? What? The calculations are for herb lore. I'm confused. What the hell are you talking about? confused.